What's up, Union Arena players? This is Kyle Lee, better known as Universities, and today we have something fun to talk about. Since One Punch Man is about to drop, I figured we're going to go over Green One Punch Man, and then we'll have Metal Bat on Thursday, and then Friday will be Yellow One Punch Man. So just to kind of get you all hyped up for One Punch Man, let's get into the last couple decks we're going to be getting into, shall we? So guys, if you don't know, Red Riot Games helps out this channel. So they actually started listing and producing amazing looking action points. So if you guys have been waiting for some cool custom action points, Red Riot Games on their website has full access to these amazing looking action points that are pretty cool. But as you guys know, they do have singles, and especially with One Punch around the corner, they'll be filling up this weekend, and boom, you'll have an amazing set of cards. And he's always relevant on his pricing. Like, I have no objections on what he does with it. So hopefully you guys are excited for One Punch as I am. We're gonna be punching through all this, and we're excited to have everything. And especially if you guys are looking for some decent playmats, they have a great collection. And hopefully you guys get some as well. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Let's dive into the video and talk about the new One Punch Man stuff. So we are going to be building One Punch Man himself. There are two decks that you want to be building around Saitama. First off, this is the end goal for the Saitama deck. So this is our big boy. This card was revealed, and this intensifies what we want to be thinking about when building One Punch Man. This is all in name, One Punch Man. This thing is basically coming in at 15 cost, but you will be able to reduce the energy cost by 1 for every 5 cards in your sideline. So this will lead up to being really powerful. But the fact that it has impact 3 and damage 7 is ridiculous, right? And when attacking, be able to choose one of your opponent's front line and silent. At the end of battle, this character was blocked, return it to your hand. So really important. Being able to have removal when attacking is ridiculous, and this card cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's abilities. So there's nothing they can do against this thing. So obviously we're going to be playing a full playset of it. Interesting. There is another Saitama 15 that's going to be reduced. Wow. To be honest with you, I was not expecting to have another Saitama like this, but maybe we're going to play a couple of it. So this is another antithesis of Saitama. So same thing, it's going to go down when this card is placed from your deck into your sideline by one of your abilities. Draw up to 1 card. That's interesting. And then play this character active on your field, damage 7. At this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's abilities, and at the end of battle, this character is blocked, return it to hand. So tell me guys, how did this come to be? Like, be all straight honest with me, right? I was not expecting this, but I kind of like how this is going. I think we're going to play it at 2, just because this is Saitama. Now, we need to see, okay, King's Engine. So choose 1 character on your opponent's front line with BP less than or equal to than the highest BP of characters on your field and sideline it. If King's on your field, choose up to 1 card on your field. It gains this card gains 1 energy generation until the end of your turn. Wow. So yeah, it is definitely, our special is going to be up there, what we're going to be using at least. And then we should probably find what in the name of Pig God? God. Why is that a card? Why is that a card? Now, let's see if we can find just the classic, what we need, right? There is the natural, we want to have our AP, right? So this is our AP extension. We need to have our final triggers. So a full playset of that. That now just screams this. You know, because I am a masochist when it comes down to this stuff, and it's just fun to have, I think we will play a hot one of this card. Just because, you know, just having this, choose 1, just a decent removal of being serious punch, just for the fun of it, is just going to be fun. Nothing too serious out of the ordinary here, just trying to have fun with the deck, right? I'm not being like, this thing should be played at a full playset, right? So let's take a look here. Is there other things that might help us out here? Silver Fang. This is our color trigger. Obviously, when played, when attacking, when blocked, look at the top card of your deck, then place it at the top of your deck or into the sideline. Not bad, actually. I think we're going to use this. I think that's a smart move. Now, of course, this one is reduce the energy requirement of all Saitama by 1. That's not a joke question. We are playing a full playset of that. That is something you play full playset. Now, is there anything else we might want? Well, let's see. Draw a card, then place a card from your hand into the sideline. Ooh, definitely Genos. Now, do we want like Raid Genos here? So double blocker, when this character attacks, wins a battle, draw a card, return up to 1 of base cards. Okay, so when sideline, you kind of just get a Genos back, which is pretty solid, especially if you had to raid this Genos early. Now, this thing guarantees the, make sure you have it. And I like that. I like when decks kind of synergize like this. We definitely want to play King, because King's going to allow us to generate energy on our front line with no issues, right? And being 5,000, even though he's not going to be able to attack, but he's going to draw a card, and then you may place 1 Saitama from your hand into sideline. If you do choose up to 1 character on your opponent's front line, main, if on the front, switch to resting, place up to 3 cards from the top of your deck into the sideline, which is to help speed up what the deck really wants to focus on and just try to get to One Punch Man Saitama. Now, we're going to probably play King here, because if the raid is in here, we're going to be definitely needing the 0. So this thing is pay 1 AP, draw a card. Not bad, especially early game when you don't have a lot going for you. This can lead to being something of decent value, right? Now, again, we're going to be using this King because 1 cost King is going to matter. So looking at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 King among them with, 6 or more energy requirements, or 1 card with 6 or more, add them to hand, place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order, then add this card to your hand, place 1 card into the sideline. So definitely think this is going to be really interesting. Now, let's see, what do you do? Okay, we're definitely going to need this card here, just because we do have a 15 boy. Now, this leaves us with 3 cards to work with. Now, what are we going to do here? What are you? Choose up to 1 character with 2,000 on your opponent's front line and sideline. If there's 6 or more other hero affiliate cards on the field, 4,000 DP instead. So 1, 2, 3. So right now, this is the rough draft we're going to be working with. I want to just see if there's anything else. So 0 cost, 2,000 DP. Obviously, we need Stinger here at a full play set. Handsome, Kuma, common, return 1 other character. I mean, this could have been a possibility too, but I don't know. Actually, choose 1 character with 2,000 DP or less. I mean, 2 AP, 4,000 DP body, 2... I don't know. Atomic Samurai seems cute, and I would love to kind of just use him, but I think we just need something else. I'm not a huge fan of 2 AP anything. I'm just so against it in my mentality, it upsets me. Like, to be honest with you, if your opponent's playing yellow or red cards on the field, reduce the energy costs. See, this, to me, would make more sense, right? If I'm going... I mean, I lose out of triggers. What are non-triggers at the moment? So this brings it to 8 non-triggers at this point. Yeah, this is a non-trigger. The rest are triggers. I can live with 8. I mean 7. So, okay, there are 8 non-triggers in the deck. I mean, Serious Punch could definitely come out, but I think at the end of the day, I like where this is going. So if we go by cost, let's show what we're looking at. For Genos 0 cost, we have 4 King, 4 Stinger. Stinger is definitely there for energy generation like we want it to be. We have our Genos for 2 energy. We have the none other than Divine Knight, that's going to help us create energy. So now this kind of levels itself out. 3000 DP, 3000 DP, right? You know, he's also going to generate, you know, Genos will generate us that, you know, reducing the Saitamas are huge. So you want to have more Genos. Like, this card is good for early aggression because you're going to need to apply some sort of pressure, in my opinion. And being able to, you know, if it comes out on 2, you can apply some early pressure that can lead to being something cool. I mean, this is also another option. So if you have 6 more affiliate, this character gains cannot be blocked by 35,000 or more. Possibility. What does Tornado? Place 1 hero from your hand to sideline. If you do, switch this character active. You know what? You know what? Terrible Tornadoes is not a bad suggestion either. Being a 4,000, she already comes in where we need her, right? Zombie Man could be a possibility too, just getting a infinite number of impact negators going, but like, yes, I get what this card here is for. It's the minusing the DP just to kill something, right? 4,000 DP or less. Atomic Samurai for 2 AP. But I might just go with, instead of double energy generator, Terrible Tornado seems really strong. Just because she is a restand trigger, now this brings us up to only 5 non-triggers in the deck, and I like that magic number. To be honest with you, that's huge. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to use her for. I think being able to place 1 hero affiliate from your hand into the sideline, if you do switch her to active, is going to be a lot stronger than people realize. And I think being able to apply that early aggression, especially because green has that issue naturally, I think this might actually just add up to being what we want. And I think this would definitely help the deck in a lot better situations. I mean, you can definitely take Serious Punch out and just go straight up all Terrible Tornadoes, and you won't have a bad day. Like, I think this is where we want to build Saitama. And green 1 punch. So, yeah, I think this is a save here. And with that, guys, are you excited for One Punch Man? Let me know how you plan on building the punches of the man. You know, let's see how you're going to kill your opponent this game. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy. Don't catch the next one. Peace.